Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to take a look at a series of 4 cases from Poetic that are designed for the iPhone X. Let's check it out. Now, the cases that we have here today from Poetic are very durable cases. We've been reviewing their cases for quite some time on the channel. They've been switching things up and creating some really cool designs now. You'll notice that this one right here and also this one, we do have some that have built-in screen protectors, so you can see how that one has one there, and this one as well. This one does not have, but still very rugged in design and is going to protect your phone. This is a specialty one. I call it specialty because it has a credit card mechanism that allows you to insert a credit card, and then by pulling this little strap out, your credit card comes out. So we'll see how that works. So we'll review each one of these for fit and finish, and then look at how they charge on a wireless charger. Alright, so now first up is the credit card case. So here we have the cases on. One thing that you'll notice is that this is a very thin profile case. It does have some screen protection, right? Very light, but if you add a glass protector to this or film-based protector, it's going to be flush with the actual case. You can see here the buttons are very tactile in nature. You do have decent cutouts here to support both your speakers and your charging port. You have, again, very responsive button here on the side when it comes to being able to turn it on. You have your camera lens itself is not flush, so you notice this. I'll tilt this in a little angle right there. Do it one more time right here so you can see. So it's both in an angle and it's well above it, so you don't have to worry about resting your phone down this way. Now, here's an example of that credit card function. So you could put your driver's license in here. You can put any kind of card that you want to store. So let me do that one more time because I think I did it a little bit wrong. There we go. So now it's flush. If I want it out, that's all I do. And now I can take that card out and use it. Now let's test and see if with the card in place, if wireless charging still works. So I'm going to put it right here. I'm looking for that little light, and I'm looking for the little charging symbol to show up. So they're both charging even though I have a card on it. Alright, so now take a closer look at this case. This case has kind of like a polycarbonate frame around it, and then it's absolutely see-through, but it's still giving you some good protection. So you can see right there in that angle that this is not flush at all. See-through, so you can show off your color, which I like that, so you can see what kind of iPhone you have. You have your charging port, everything looks good, feels good in the hand, and from a screen protection, it looks like it gives us a little bit more protection than the other one. Actually, a lot more protection, because you can see how it comes up in an angle here. So it has that kind of like that angle there that raises it above the screen. So if you have a tempered glass or film protector, this is going to be way above it, so you don't have to worry about putting it like this. So let's take a look at wireless charging now. Light turned on, charging symbol's up, everything's good. Now this next case is a two-part case. It has a film protector with a kind of a frame, and then you have the protective area that has kind of like a polycarbonate back that's clear, right? And then you have the TPU sides. And what you do is you first insert your phone into this frame, and then you insert your frame into the back of the phone, just like this. Alright, so this one has great screen protection as well, because you can see how far up it is. Feels good in the hand, so it doesn't feel like it's going to fall out. The buttons are nicely in place here. Everything seems responsive to the touch. Again, good access here, even protection. I like this little flap right here. You may or may not want it there. Depending on the case, I sometimes just cut these off. But because this supports now wireless charging, if you have a wireless charger, all you have to do is put it on the cradle. Here you have your speakers, and then you can see that extra protection that comes out. So the bumpers right here are really nicely protected, and you can see the back too. See how it's raised? Those divots right there, those are nice, because that means that if the phone falls like this, you have protection. Phone falls like this, you're protected. Sides, you're protected. Let's see if wireless charging works. So we'll put it on the cradle. You can see the little light turned on. You can see that it's charging, and you see the charging symbol. Now, for those of you who are curious about the screen protector, I'd say that it responds well. I do feel some drag, and it could be because of the newness. What I end up doing is many cases is just wiping down the plastics protector with like Windex or something, just to make sure that there isn't any adhesive or anything on there. There is some drag, but overall quality of the screen and navigation still look good. And again, I still recommend the screen protector for the reasons I've said in other videos. So now this is our last case. This is a two-part case as we saw with the other ones. So here you have your back and front. All we'll do is just slip it in into place. And probably what we'll do is we'll start with this area here first, the bottom, because of that little notch. You know, really doesn't take a lot of effort to get it in place just like this, right? And all we're going to do now is look at the screen protection. So you'll notice good screen protection just like the other one. So you can see how much material is there. Power button very responsive again. Everything is in its place. I really like this type of look on the phone. It doesn't show off the color of your phone, but I really don't care too much about that. Not seeing the color, that is. You notice it has kind of like almost like this armor back to it. Good camera protection, so you can see that in that angle right there. And again, it has again, it doesn't feel like if I were to drop it that the phone is going to take, the back of the phone is going to take that impact. It's more the shell itself. If we look at it this way, you can see good bumper protection. See how it even pops out on each one of those sides? And then you have obviously your port protection here. So let's go ahead and put it on the charging cradle. Looking for that blue LED, and then you can see that it's already charging. So there you have it, 4 cases from Poetic. Great options for those of you who are looking for ultimate protection. If you're looking for something that gives you credit card but is minimalistic, not a bad choice. If you're looking for something that's really going to give you peace of mind if you drop your phone, especially since these things are now costing over $1,000, hey, take a look at any of these that come with a built-in screen protector or one that doesn't. So if you have any comments or questions about these products, leave it in the comment area below. If you liked the video, again, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.